here we are. Final game of today. Korea versus China. The first Night Elf versus Orc in this entire tournament.
And fingers crossed that the game doesn't crash because we are on NetEase right now. Fly is insisting to play on NetEase. Apparently he feels that the LAN here is not too reliable.
And he played versus yours on LAN, not on NetEase.
That's correct. Alright, it is starting. It is the Consolation Final. The winner of this best of 3 will be going up against Yas.
Against Yas!
Against Yas! Who is waiting in the grand final, the German pride. The colors are pretty damn bad. But hey, let them have their colors, I guess. It is Org against Night Elf. We're gonna see the difference. It is Fly versus LawLiet. You said it. It is China versus Korea. Fly, who seems to be on a downward spiral in terms of performance. LawLiet, the exact polar opposite. He's getting better and better the more he plays here at WCA 2015. The grand final from Yinchuan, China. This is our second to last best of 3 series. You see it right here. The Consolation Final is being played right now. And we are in game. Tyranno Stand is the first map. We've seen many amazing games here. Is it gonna be another one?
You could assume that LawLiet would be kind of exhausted or something, but he is jolly as one can be, sitting there with focus and some friend of theirs. I don't really know who that is, but it's you know the girl we saw yesterday at the dinner.
Yep.
Where he said it's like her their sister.
Exactly.
Okay, I have to change this one and then we go in game.
Orc, of course, versus Night Elf. And yeah, you said it before, starting this game.
Lag. LawLiet has lag. And that could mean that we're playing it on LAN.
And I guess if one of the players insists on LAN, the other insists on NetEase. I don't know what the rule book is, but
we play on wall3arena.net.
that would be so stupid.
Shout out to Pat and all the staff.
Yeah, W3 Arena, of course, an amazing platform to play on from Europe and America. From China and Korea, the ping isn't that great, unfortunately. So we are trying again. Continue here on Tyranno Stand.
This is the map where LawLiet beat TH, where he got his way into this Consolation Final. Both players amongst the top 3 in the world. Who can go further?
Peon
yeah,
block,
very
really
nice. First little show of the skill set of Fly. And don't deny anything, please. No, not with the Engine of War, not with the Lightning Shield. No, he's picking up the pieces now with the Demon Hunter. He is getting the Gloves of Haste first, and Fly once again not creeping a single spot here. He's going for the aggressive right away.
Interesting choice. We've seen this done against Yas, and it really didn't work out on Turtle Rock, like not at all. Trying to get some last hits here. He finds the Wisp. Can he get it? Can he reach it in the trees? Yes, he can. And there's no detonate for the first time in a long time. LawLiet doesn't get the perfect detonation, but he gets the Peon, so he is level 2 already. And Fly again investing into the circlet.
He does not want to go without any items here, but of course the dust is necessary.
Oh, so good.
Very well done. The Archer save here. Every experience point for the Blade Master is one too much.
Alright. By the way, we have no production tab this time because that tool makes NetEase unstable, in case you guys are wondering. So we have to do it the old-fashioned way. But according to Miss Moneypenny, sometimes the old ways are the best ways. That's from the old Bond, not the new shitty Bond, according to you anyways. I haven't seen it yet. Blade Master gets the last hit. No cheeky last hit steal here with the Archer.
Fly in the meantime teching, and it was a very, very, very early tech. Does he even have more than one grunt? I think so, yeah. 2 grunts now on the battlefield. Of course, LawLiet wants to play archers. He has focus in his back as a coach. And who knows more about Orc than Focus? Most likely only Fly in the world.
Dude, he invested so much into his demon. It's a circlet, a pair of boots, and a staff of teleportation. That's so much gold, and he doesn't get the last hit here.
Oh, but he get the slippers.
Yeah, the item is the important thing. The little wizard doesn't drop many experience points anyways. And now he's going in here. He's really strong with his demon with 3 items that increase his strength. Oh, but the last hit will not be there.
Almost 0 experience point, 0 HP points, but whatever. This harass didn't go that well, but he's stealing some time. In the time where the Demon Hunter is in the main base, he cannot build his tier 2 buildings. It's very important to get the Raiders. It's more important to get the Walkers for Dispel and for Spirit Link. Here it is, the Lodge. Here it is, the Bestiary. Will he play the Torrent Chieftain? Most likely he will.
I'm surprised he was getting out of there so quickly. I thought he would drop lower to delay the buildings for longer. But of course that costs more moon juice. There are always some pros and cons that you have to wave against each other.
Now creeping his way, level 3 in this matchup. So important, especially if there's a Torrent Chieftain. And here is the big cow. Wave coming in, of course dealing a lot of area of effect damage. Slippers as well for the Blade Master. He will get level 2 here most likely.
And if he gets the claws of attack from the Renegade, then he's gonna start to become a real big threat. By the way, no Boots of Speed just yet. But
yeah, LawLiet stole them here, I guess.
Yeah, but they will be available soon. They have a fairly short cooldown. Here comes the Beastmaster, however. And Fly must expect this. Yeah, Grunt's already in position, already scouting this out. But actually, going further towards the south, a little bit of Miss Micro, but they are coming back right now.
What can the Quillbeast do? He is too late for the production buildings. Can he get the Orc Burrow? That would be super important to keep him blocked. Blade Master dealing with the Beastmaster. I think this harass is not going that well. It's only 1 Quillbeast.
He hasn't accomplished anything so far, not even a Burrow cancellation. Oh, 4 units around, that is Fly's specialty. Is he gonna do it? I think there's a staff on the demon. Yes, there is. So the Beastmaster should not fall here. He's getting very low on HP, however, and there's a staff save. The Burrow is up, and it's gonna be repaired if it needs to, and the Demon Hunter will have to teleport staff as well, but it might be close. Oh boy, this is a risk! This is a risk!
Townfall.
Yeah, draws the TP.
Cancels the staff, the damage output from the Blade Master. He gets the crit right after the backstab.
He should have staffed a little bit sooner, then he would have made sure that he survives this staff attempt. But now he loses the TP. That's a little bit of a mistake by LawLiet, and that mistake costs him a lot of safety. He might need to be more careful now around the map, not having that TP, that get out of jail free card.
The defenses by Fly, so far extraordinary. Not a single building teared down, not a single burrow lost, and this Torrent Chieftain can level now. Of course, once again, level 3 is so important. Once again, he needs a Blade Master on level 3 to roam around. Demon Hunter getting the big item here. Rune Bracers, not the good one.
Yeah, that's gonna be sold. Getting level 3 pretty damn quickly though. The TC also finding a bit of experience, but yeah, the Orc is behind in levels, getting a mercenary right now as well. And we know Fly to be very aggressive before the Night Elf hits that master training on the talents. But he's being scouted by a Wisp, I do believe, and now he needs to run. The Night Elf does.
Yeah, LawLiet has Wisps everywhere, man. He has so much vision on the map.
Well, it's near getting an archer, but that is not the most important unit ever anymore. By the way, he gave the boots towards the Beastmaster. No, he sold them. He sold the boots.
Interesting. He got the first heal scroll, he got the first item. Of course, once again, against the area of effect damage, you definitely need the heal scroll to counter this. And against the focus of the Blade Master combined with Ensnare, you need the invul potions. But for invul potions, I think it's even better to steal them from the Orc, because they want to dodge the Cyclone with it and then go beast mode.
Oh my god, only 3 talents. This is... Then I have basically nothing here. Zapper's coming in, double kill on the Moonwell's Tinker now here, but the Demon Hunter is surrounded. There's no staff on him. The invul has to be used right now. The Beastmaster in a lot of trouble as well. There is a staff, I do believe.
On the Beastmaster is the staff.
Beastmaster has a staff, and the Tinker now in trouble. Deep trouble. The Lightning Shield does a lot of damage, but he dies very, very quickly. But now the Blade Master also needs to be careful, but there's a greater healing on him. Easy save. The Demon Hunter needs to be more careful. He's dropping low, dropping so low, but the staff saves him for now. Fly again being so aggressive. and so super supply stuck for the Night Elf. That Zapper was absolutely brilliant.
That was key to victory so far. He cannot push out the dots here anymore. Usually, if you lose a fight, it's not that hard for the Night Elf because talents reproduce so fast, they're so cheap, and they take no time to build. But now that he's supply stuck, the moon wells have to be rebuilt, and yeah, that's gonna be super hard. 49 food for the Orc, and they say you need 10 more food as an Orc to fight against the Night Elf here. Does he have master training? We don't really know. I don't think so.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He does have it right now.
Not a level 3 Blade Master though.
Stone has been used, but only 2 Moonwells are benefiting from this. There we see the first Cyclone. The first mana burn was good. There's going to be no shockwaves coming, but it doesn't even look like he needs the Mass and Snare on the Beastmaster. There's no Tinker coming, remember, because there are no more Moonwells now. Demon Hunter in so much trouble. Cyclone again, level 2 finally, but it's not that useful at the moment. The Hawk isn't going to be of much help. The Demon Hunter again needs to be careful. Heal Scroll for the Orc. Now the TC is in trouble, but the Beastmaster, the Demon Hunter, the staff, is it ready? No! The Mass and Snare secures the last hit, level 3 finally, and LawLiet is crumbling in his main.
It doesn't look good. Maybe the Tree of Eternity can shift things around, but here comes the mass siege damage, and of course the Grunts attacking the Altar of Elders, and oh boy, the Tinker will never come out. Maybe he can get the hero back at the tavern. No, it's a very early GG by LawLiet. 10 minutes, 35 seconds, and Fly secures the victory here. He's back in full force.
We said before, bouncing back was never something that he was known for, but right now he's bouncing back, playing very well. He hadn't been delayed in his tech at all. He got everything up immediately. And all that moon juice that had to be used for the harass, which didn't accomplish much, that missing moon juice was such a big deal. And of course the Zapper, the move of the game.
Definitely very well done by Fly, but he plays this matchup different than everybody else. Usually you see the Torrent Chieftain creeping up to level 3, then you go for the attack. Fly, he's just going for the attack.
Yeah. But I think LawLiet, he must have known this before already, but now he must have been reminded even more. Alright, you're really aggressive. Maybe I should be more careful with the use of my moon juice. Maybe I shouldn't extend too far. Maybe I should even get some mercenaries. Like the Demon Hunter, he invested so much into that inventory for the Demon Hunter and he didn't get anything done with it. So maybe next time, less items for the Demon, more mercenaries, more early strength. We'll see. Should I go over to find out what the name is?
That would be nice.
Alright.
Or ask TD over there. Because all the
You
Chinese...
can also ask him in chat. That's LawLiet. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I have to talk. Sorry about that. I'm still trying to get it. TD is leaving his booth. I don't know if this is up already or not. We will see. I guess if he leaves his booth, then it's not.
The next games are gonna be on LAN.
On LAN, alright.
It's time for our Dream Dota. And dude, seriously, Cody is looking really tired.
Yeah, I think so. But nice that he's back to life.
I'm feeling exhausted as well. This is what's keeping me alive right here. Red Bull. I've been drinking way too much of it. But
I'm feeling super fine.
yeah, no, I feel exhausted and exhilarated at the same time. It's kind of a weird feeling.
Fly, one map away, getting his revenge at yours in the grand final. It will be Germany versus someone at the side stage tomorrow, 11:30 local time. But maybe we'll see another awesome comeback from LawLiet. He has done this against Infi, he's done this against Yumiko. It oftentimes looked very, very bad for him, but he never gave up.
And yeah, LawLiet was complaining about the lag on NetEase. Maybe that was affecting him negatively. He said it in the beginning of the game, but he played it out the entire duration.
Maybe he's too polite.
We all know the Koreans especially, but also the Asians, Asians in general, very, very polite, not wanting to vex anybody. Now he is facing elimination. He's with his back against the wall.
Yes, yes.
Is he gonna be able to come back into this?
Night Elves seem to be favored in this matchup. Let me see if I have any statistics here on Fly. Oh yes. Fly is unbeaten against Night Elf.
Exactly.
For 1.5 years he has not lost a single map against this race.
And we were talking about this while we were preparing for the event. When you found the statistic, you were like, nah, that can't be right. That must be wrong. How is that possible for a player in a matchup to not just lose a series, like not lose a series, but not lose a map in more than a year? How is that possible? Of course, we know Chinese Night Elves not the very best in the world, but still, that's just crazy. And Fly with his aggressiveness, he made LawLiet look inferior. Was it the ping? Was it a fluke? Or was it just Fly's strength? Map number 2 is gonna show us here on Turtle Rock.
Is the 1.5 year streak going to end here at Turtle Rock? We're about to find out. Fly, he is already 28 years old, the oldest remaining player in this tournament. Lu Weilang debuted in 2005, so 10 years of Warcraft that he is celebrating here. Of course, the wins were most against Sushishi and Colorful, and the Chinese Night Elves are not that strong. LawLiet, by now, together with War Chief Ridge, the best Night Elf in the entire world. But his big strength is the matchup against Human. What can he bring to the table against Orc? He is pretty good against them, that's for sure. He has a 22-9 record. That's a 70% win rate, especially against the guys like Focus and Cash in Europe and So-In in Korea. He is playing a lot of good Orcs, but none of them is at the league of Fly. Once again, we have the epic encounter, the never-ending encounter. Demon Hunter, Blade Master.
And Turtle Rock, there's one thing that's really good for Orc here, and that is the Blade Master has a lot of little creep camps to take. He will usually not have that hard of a time evasion creeping, finding fast level 2 and maybe even fast level 3, and getting circlets and slippers and claws of attack and so on and so on. It's a big map. When it comes to late game though, there are a lot of tiny chokes where, well, on the one side, the talents really like to fight, but on the other side, huge shockwaves can come in. This is a very interesting map, very different from Tyrannostan. There's also no mercenaries here, which made and also no laboratory. Both of these buildings made a big difference for Fly in the last.
That's true. Berserkers always really good against the talents. Not available here. No zappers, no nothing. Demon Hunter starts creeping, and the Mantle of Intelligence, the best item. Blade Master, once again, not creeping a single spot.
He might be going for the focus creep. Looks like it, yeah, he is.
Yeah, of course, getting the Watch Award, getting the item here is a lot. That helps you in the early game.
But it is not as quick in terms of experience as many other creep routes would be. But of course, the item can be huge. And it is. Oh, very good early game item. The best one, probably.
The luck is back on Fly's side. Regeneration of HP is key in the early game. Maybe he can skip buying the heal cells here. And once again, immediate tech by Fly. But LawLiet is there as well.
Is he trapped? No, he's not trapped. No, there's actually 2 exits and entrances here. He tried to cancel the burrow, but no burrow had been created just yet by the Orc.
There's no dust so far for LawLiet. Maybe he goes to the shop. Now there's a burrow in production, but
way in the back.
Way in the back. I think he should not commit to this.
And the ring is so nice right now. Wisp even coming in. Oh, that's a detonate. There we go. This time it's on point. 1 mana burn. You don't see that every day. And the Demon Hunter is right now committing into the back of the base, trying to go for a peon first. Only level 1, not dealing much damage. And yeah, the peon gets away. Now he's going to block the base with a peon and a grunt. Fly's early game control once more amazing.
Yeah, also the peon block here. He stopped mining for a second. Can he somehow escape this? There's more burrows coming in. A block from the grunt, a block from the peon. And he's forced into the town portal. Oh boy, but I think he wants to come back. No, portals out, no damage anymore to the archer. This is looking bad, and this is why Fly has never lost a map against Night Elf in all the competition that he has faced in 2014 and 15. Now he has time to creep, get his Blade Master up at level 2. He has a lot of heal selves and also a speed scroll. This is something he usually does not really do.
Yeah, and even though he lost the TP and didn't get much there, he really slowed down Fly's creeping. But he's still level 2 right now and is moving out onto the map. Demon Hunter not even level 2, but he has bought a circuit and a staff teleportation, trying to go for the main again, but the Blade Master finds him and he's gonna be waiting for him in invisibility.
There is a staff now for the demon. He will not be trapped again, but he has no town portal anymore. Rebuying it would cost 350 gold, which is of course a lot. Tier 2 techs are about to finish. There is a Wisp once again at the tavern, getting ready for the Beastmaster and then getting ready for the tier 2 push. Maybe getting the buildings this time. That would be key to victory for the Korean. But it's easier said than done, obviously. Engine of Wind immediately. He's waiting for the 425 gold to get the hero. There it is.
And it's Beastmaster, exactly. But the level 1 Demon Man, he's so weak. He doesn't even have boots or claws or anything. He may not want to go for the tier 2 buildings after all, considering how weak he is at the moment. And Fly, again, his early game presence, his awareness, his positioning is just not comparable. Yeah. Out of this world.
The movement of the Blade Master, the movement of the grunts, creating so much space, blocking paths, everything is perfect. And LawLiet has not even the chance to enter the base here. Okay, now with the Beastmaster, he went all the way back to get the Staff of Preservation. He has a lot of mana for Quill Beasts, but will this be enough? Summons the first one so he can summon the second one when he is in the main base. The barracks is kind of exposed, but it's way too late.
He can't do anything here anymore. Tough position again for LawLiet, and again pretty much perfect play from the Orc. What is LawLiet's follow-up here? Creep up yourself. Level 3 on both those heroes is also pretty damn good. The level 2 burn, the level 2 Quill Beasts. But I'm pretty sure the the Blade Master is going to be looking for them.
He is harassing with some Quill Beasts. Yeah, the Blade Master is trying to find him. Even scouting this position where it's very unlikely that a creep is happening.
By the way, to Rock, there's a cute little trick with Archer creeping, but with only one Archer, that's not possible.
Variable Fatality, not the worst against the Blade Master, but not the best either.
I think in this matchup, everything that keeps you alive on your heroes is good. So yeah, that's better stuff, but I don't think he's gonna sell it. I think he's gonna keep that one. And the TC, very standard creep. I'm sure LawLiet is expecting this. Taking the starting position.
Jaws, however, said
quickly
this is the guy I'm most afraid to face. And
he
right
needs,
now,
of course, the waves to deal with the
nightmare.
talents, but this is still a different game than it was on Terina's stand. This is not as one-sided, even though the LawLiet had not the best early game of all time, that he had to use the town portal very early on. There's still chances for him to come back in this.
Is there Master already on the talents? I don't think there is.
All Rune Bracers.
That's bad, of course.
Bad. No, it's Adept. He is at tier 3 though, and once this talent is finished, he will start the Master. Here it goes.
Only 30 supply though. LawLiet needs to still be pretty damn afraid. Again, he lost the TP. He needs to be so careful with his positioning around the map, but that Watcher Ward he got is helping him a lot to gain information, to feel safe across the map. But look at this. Fly is moving around the Watcher Ward towards the red camp at the bottom, and this could be a nasty, nasty creep jack. Oh, but it's daytime. The creeps are waking up. During nighttime, this would have been beautiful. But now I guess he's taking the opportunity to creep this, but he's gonna take quite a bit of damage here.
Yeah, it takes some time, but of course, as an Orc, you can do that, taking a lot of damage onto his Blade Master. What's the item gonna be? Cloak of Flames.
It's okay. I don't know, does it even work when you're up in the air?
No.
Then it's not that great. He might still keep it, we'll see, we'll see. Of course, talents have a small hit point pool, and they are very small, so they stand next to each other. Can be good, let's see. You also get a lot of money from it, obviously. And this is where greater healing, greater invoke can be amazing. And yeah, that's terrible. That is gonna be sold 100%. And the Tinker is here as well. 39 supply now for LawLiet. 50 supply, that's where the strategy really hits its stride. But Fly wants to hit before that point.
He has a heal scroll already, he has an invul potion already, and the end snares hits him so hard. 1 talent down, 2 talents down, it's 50 versus 39. I mentioned this before, 10 food advantage is what the Orc wants to get. Either hit you now at 50 versus 40, or when you break the first time at 60, and Fly feeling so comfortable. Feeling so comfortable to put up an expansion, but it is scouted already.
Is the Demon Hunter level 3?
No.
Oh, that's a big problem. The TC is level 3, the DH is not. But Fly, I think attacking into this would be a big mistake, as Moonwell's still here. There's of course Agent of War and shop support in the main as well. And yeah, he thinks better of it, he retreats. Still having the Cloak of Flames, seems like he wants to keep it. And he's soon gonna break to be able to defend his expansion, and LawLiet is in a very tough position.
But we have seen a lot today, a lot of miracles happening. Here's the Engine of War countering the expansion. This will definitely work. What's Fly gonna get? Item drop wise, he was pretty lucky today. Again, Potion of Greater Healing, not the best one.
Oh, he's gonna steal it! He might steal it! He's cycloning the heroes, he wants to get that Greater Healing, would be absolutely amazing for him. He cyclones the Blade Master in one walk, and he steals the Greater Healing. No, is he gonna save it? No! But the Shockwave was very good to the top there, hitting all of the talents, and I don't think there is a heal scroll on the Night Elf side.
No, there isn't. Everything is damaged. Can he get another wave out? He can! Just a split second before the mana burn hits him. He cannot fight into this. There's no mana anymore for the Town Chieftain. Can he surround with Wisp? I don't think so. Demon Hunter is in problems here, but the Blade Master's gonna go down properly. Oh, saving him with the Cyclone here somehow. Dispel, Potion of Greater Healing being used. And the Demon, there is no Town Portal. There's a staff. Can he use it? Can he use the staff? Is it enough? Yes!
Just barely saving him, but now the Beast Master in so much trouble, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna fall. Next End Snare will be his demise, but he doesn't use it. But look at all the talents. Oh my god, it's a slaughter. It's carnage. They're all dropping one by one. He's staffing in with the Demon Hunter again. Is it enough though? The Tinker also in all sorts of trouble. There's not much more mana for Cyclone. It's getting really tough for the Korean.
Oh, and now the Torrent Chieftain is moving towards the talents with the Immolation on the Demon Hunter. There's nothing to heal him anymore. Critical Strike for 135. Will it be enough? There is no End Snare. The staff is on cooldown because he just staffed in. Awesome movement of the Raider. Here comes the block, and the next End Snare will be ready as well. There it is. The Beastmaster's way too far away. One more End Snare. Is it on cooldown? Nice mana burn. Is it enough though? The Beastmaster with the staff.
Oh!
And saving the first hero, but was this a sacrifice of the second hero?
What is he doing?
Away
what is he doing?
He is getting away without murder.
What? That was an easy kill. But the Raiders turned around. What is happening?
Fly making the first big mistake in this game, but it's still looking awesome for him. The expansion is up. LawLiet did not control the Engine of War as it seemed like. And now it's 56 food versus 45. LawLiet has to take so many risks here. Everything is low. All the heroes are low. He cannot invest in items, but he has to.
He needs to creep with the Pocket Factory right now. He's just taking too much damage. But Fly is gonna catapult ahead in economy right now. Oh, he's taking the red camp? Can he do that? Everything's hurt.
He has to do some risk. Maybe getting the Ogre Magi first to get the rune.
Oh, that's a good idea. Smart assessment, Neo. Not bad, not bad.
It's like a heal scroll though.
I think it's even better. I think it's 250. Cycloning the Ogre Lord, in fact. And yeah, you're absolutely right. Getting the Rune of Healing right now after the first shockwave. And what's he gonna get here? Should be a good item unless... Ah, that's a good one. More move speed, more attack speed. Not as good as the mana aura. What did he find? The one of mana stealing. Okay. By the way, the Greater Healing had not been stolen by the elf. It really looked like it, but it was in the end on the Blade Master that fight.
Saved his ass once. And LawLiet taking that risk was worth it.
He sat out with the demon.
Oh, there is a town portal though. He knows that something is going on. He saw the unit, the demon out, the Blade Master.
He needs a TP.
He has to use the town portal. Invul potion. Oh! He bought it all! He bought it all! 2 heal scrolls and the invul potion. That was so huge.
But he's behind 20 supply
20
regardless.
food is a lot, yeah, indeed.
And it's gonna be, it might just be more and more. I don't think LawLiet can afford a TP anymore. He needs units. He needs to win a fight or at least trade very, very favorably.
He used 1 heal scroll.
Oh wow, no. I think he just gave one over, right?
No.
He said
Okay,
it's
yeah,
still-
okay, alright.
He used a healing potion on the Beastmaster because he had no moon juice at that moment. Oh, he wants to win that fight right now. He wants to win that fight with like 25 supply deficit.
Fly is
Oh,
10
boy.
and oh,
Scourge Potion and Tome of Experience!
Holy shit.
Oh boy.
Fly is 10 and 0 against Night Elves. But okay, there is a TC on the a TP on the TC. It won't be enough to kill the expansion. Can he get the Peon line? Magic damage is doing wonders against Peons.
There's no TP for the Night Elf and the base race is beginning.
Oh, this is never a good thing. I think he has pillage. He has to run back.
It's gonna take so much damage.
There is gold for a town portal on the side of LawLiet. He keeps the pocket factory there, but it won't be enough.
The Quilbies are coming in as well, and all the Moonwells are dropping.
The shop is down.
Oh, he's going for the main. He has so many raiders. The Demon Hunter is staffing in, but can that save him? Look at all the raider damage. Half HP already. There's no way. He's TPing, but it's not going to be in time. The TP is in fact going to be cancelled. And TP out from the Orc, saving everything he has. Even the expansion is still alive.
Tremendous play. Tremendous play by Fly. What can you do against this guy? He knows exactly when to strike, and what a force. 75 orc food against buildings. There's nothing you can do against it, but there was no repair. It wasn't possible because they were all surrounding the Tree of Eternity. Can he get the revenge kill though? There's no gold income anymore for LawLiet. Can he build another Tree of Life? He is moving wisps at the top of the turtle. The Blade Master did not see this. The Expo is down.
LawLiet, he has the resources, but does he want to just all into the base? He's spreading the wisps so that he can build building somewhere when everything else is dead. But still,
how do you want to win a fight with 50 food versus 75? The heroes are 3-3-2, but the heroes are not the most important thing in this matchup. Ring of Regeneration.
triple level 3 now. That's pretty good. But is it gonna be good enough? Again, the supply. The supply is the big thing here. I think at some point these armies will collide, and how is he supposed to take a win? He's gonna have to impress like never before to equalize.
1 building left. 1 building left for LawLiet. 1 building for Fly to kill before he gets his revenge with yours tomorrow on the side stage here at the WCA. So far it's looking okay in the main of Fly. There is no town portal. He has to walk, and he wants to walk. There are 3 heal scrolls for the Chinese orc, the best orc in the world. He is supply stacked now, but what's it worth?
Alright, the Night Elf will be forced into a fight, and this is a good position normally because there's so many chokes back here. It's really hard for all the big units of the Orc to come in, but the Pocket Factory is already down. He's destroying the shop, and that opens up a big gap here. Mana Flare form already deployed, and he's coming in. This is gonna be tough. Mana burn needs to be big. Immediately going for the Demon Hunter. Shockwave hitting everything! Oh my Lord Jesus! And Fly is engaging. There's a lot of Cyclone. The Pocket Factory is already down. Look for the Shockwave. Cyclone before it can come out. Invulnerability on the Demon. Next Shockwave, not that good, honestly. And the fight continues. The Orc still has so much remaining.
Invul potion being used. Its Beastmaster is in problems. Critical strike. He uses the second invul potion, but everything is dwindling here for LawLiet. He is on the edge of being eliminated, and second heal scroll being used to save the heroes. The Tinker up front might be a sacrifice. Another heal scroll. The Shockwave hitting hard again. What can he do? What can he do? Dispel Blade Master coming back. 129 critical strike. Beastmaster is down. Double kill with the Tinker. Can he get the triple kill in time? There's Mana Burn. There's Endstead. There's everything in LawLiet. Loses 3 heroes in a row.
Level 5 for the Blade Master, and that's the GG G, LawLiet is out. Fly advances. We have our grand final for tomorrow. It's Fly versus Yas.
Fly versus Yaws, the best orc in the world versus the best human in the world, apparently. Holy cow, LawLiet put on a good fight, but this matchup is Fly's big strength here. He's now 11-0 in official big competitions against Night Elf. This is just absolutely insane.
Is he gonna have the answer tomorrow against Yas? It's gonna be a best of 5, and Yas will have a 1-0 lead since he is coming from the upper bracket. It was more than 11 hours of casting today. More than 11 hours of Warcraft. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we have, because we had a blast. It was the longest day of casting I ever had, and pretty damn sure the best day of casting I ever had.